Now that it is 2026, may we please stop using being young as an excuse to sin? Like, if you actually sit and think to yourself, would God want me doing this? And the answer is no, then you probably don't have no business doing it. And honestly, using being young as an excuse to be outside of the will of God is taking his grace and mercy for granted. But the reason why you can't tell young people anything is because they're like, I'm young, I just started being able to sin. Why should I stop now? When in reality, no, you should stop because the wages of sin is death. You should stop because your sin separates you from God. Like, despite being young as a Christian, you don't have no business being in the club. And while being in the club may not innately be sinful, it's one of those things like Paul wrote, I am allowed to do anything, but not everything is beneficial. Like, as a young Christian, you don't have any business getting drunk or any business getting high, and being young is not an excuse to do so. Just because you are young does not mean you have any business having sex outside of marriage. Or even indulging in gluttony. The list goes on. There are so many things that young people think that they are exempt from. Like, no, it still applies to you. And unfortunately, one day you will have to stand before God and make an account for those things, and he's not going to care that you were young and turned. So coming from a 24-year-old who is not a serious person at all, and I like to have a good time, could we please leave sinning and using your youth as an excuse to sin in 2025? Amen.